Hi, my name is Taku. I'm an artist, photographer, and creative director who uses Adobe
Labs. We need to go to the docs section, and then we're going to click on Stream Chat, which is going to copy that link to our clipboard. So now we need to import it into OBS first, and then I'll show you Streamlabs right after. For OBS users, you're going to go to the top where it says multi-chat when you're multi-streaming, so that way you can read it on your second monitor, display it to your viewers, and do whatever else you want with it. And this multi-chat includes TikTok, thank God. I don't know why it's so hard to find one that does. Something with the API key, I don't know. But this one includes TikTok, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, everything you're gonna need. So let's jump in. The tool that we'll be using is by Caster Labs, which I'll leave linked in the description down below. Luckily, they did not sponsor this video, so I can take a dump on their product if I want to. But basically, just follow the link in the description. You're gonna hit the download for Windows button. I don't see a Mac option, so I guess if you're on Mac, you can take this Bean Boozle canister and shove it up here. But after you're done downloading it, you can run the installation process and open it. And by the way, this will work for OBS Studio, Streamlabs, or wherever you want to import it to. If we look on the left-hand side here, we got the dashboard, which isn't showing anything right now. We got chatbot, if you want to use the chatbot stuff, I guess. We got widgets and alerts, which I'm not going to be talking about. Docs for later, but we're going to focus on the settings because we need to connect all of our accounts for the multi-chat. So we're going to go to settings, and then right next to appearance is going to be accounts. And this is where you're going to link all of the accounts you want to have your multi-chat for. So you can see that I've connected my Twitch account, my Kick account, my TikTok account, and then you can also do Trovo, YouTube, D Live, whatever else. So after you've connected all of your streaming services to Caster Labs to be able to get the actual chats, then you'll be able to go to the dashboard over here. And then if you look at the very bottom now, you'll see that you have Twitch, TikTok, and Kick, or whatever other platforms that you've connected. I just have these three because these are the three I connected. Also, make sure to keep Caster Labs open and running whenever you're streaming. Otherwise, your chat will not show up in OBS Streamlabs or your stream. So make sure Caster Labs is open and running whenever you're streaming. But essentially, this right here is going to be our
Need a loan fast? Mabilis mag-loan sa Maya!
CDO Fantastic Tocino. Gawa ito sa 100% young pork. Fantastic! Ang #1.
Even on her red days, she is unstoppable. Passionate.
on your stream. If you multi-stream, then you need to check out this free tool I've been using to manage everything, because multi-streaming is honestly overwhelming and kind of a headache. And if you're not multi-streaming, well, come join us in the future, because discoverability sucks. But I found this free tool that I've been using to manage all my multi-chat. That includes TikTok, which I know is hard to manage, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, everything, as well as all my activity feed for all my follows, be able to see everything. This thing is actually pretty dope, and it's free, so let's check it out. This tool is called Caster Labs, and I'll leave it linked in the description down below. No, I'm not sponsored at all. I just really like the product, which means that if I don't like something, I can dump all over it in this video
ang boghag ng hair ko.
Use Sunsilk para sa lugay-ready, fragrant hair.
You are golden to me.
Ferrero Rocher.
If you multi-stream, then you need to check out this free tool I've been using to manage everything, because multi-streaming is honestly overwhelming and kind of a headache. And if you're not multi-streaming, well, come join us in the future. Because discoverability sucks. But I found this free tool that I've been using to manage all my multi-chat. That includes TikTok, which I know is hard to manage, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, everything, as well as all my activity feed for all my follows, be able to see everything. This thing is actually pretty dope, and it's free, so let's check it out. This tool is called Caster Labs, and I'll leave it linked in the description down below. No, I'm not sponsored at all. I just really like the product, which means that if I don't like something, I can dump all over it in this video and can't be held liable. So if I hate something, I'll tell you. So make sure to stick around till the end. So what you want to do is download this for Windows right here. Doesn't look like there's an option for Mac, so everyone that has a Mac can go F themselves. Sorry, not sorry. But once you download, install it, run it, and I'll see you on the inside. This is what it looks like when you first open it. Not a lot going on. And you might remember I made a video on Caster Labs, but honestly, that video kind of sucked, which is why I'm making this video, because there's actually a lot of cool things you can do with this after I've been using this for the past couple months. But the first thing we want to do is actually go down to the settings tab. And then from here, you can change the appearance if you want to do follow system, light, dark, whatever. Dark is the best. We all know that. But the important part here is actually going to the accounts tab. This is where you're going to connect all the accounts that you're streaming to. I'll hide my webcam for a moment. You can see that I have my Twitch account connected, my Kick account connected, and my TikTok account connected. So all you got to do is click on that green connect button and connect every single account that you're going to be multi-streaming to. You can also connect to your spot. Spotify account and things like that, but honestly, I haven't explored that far into this yet, so maybe a future video for that. If you guys are interested, comment down below. But once we have all of the accounts that we're multi-streaming to connected, we're now going to go to the docs tab here, and we're going to see that we have a viewer list doc if we want that, a stream chat doc, which we do want, and then an activity feed doc, which will show you all of your activity feed, all your followers, subs, whatever, for every platform that you connected, which is really freaking convenient. But we'll start with the stream chat. So all we got to do is click on stream chat. It's going to copy that link to our clipboard. So we're going to open up OBS or Streamlabs. I'll show you how to do it at both. So just start with OBS, I guess. We got a basic scene going on here. And by the way, if you like this starting soon screen or you want this overlay pack, I have it in the description down below for my streamer starter pack. But we want to add that doc, right? So this is going to be for us to read, and then I'll show you how to add for your own chat to read as well if you want to do that.
I can turn your wildest ideas into a song. Just describe it in a few words, choose a style, and let Mareka the Fifth
As well as some tips and tricks to not get caught using multi-chat on your stream. If you know, you know. But first, we'll go to the docs in the top left corner, go to custom browser docs, click on that, and we're gonna name it multi-chat, and then we're gonna paste in that URL we copied, hit apply, and now we can drag this anywhere on OBS and kind of like dock that there, close this out, and now you can see we have our multi-chat right here. So if you click this little thing here, you'll notice that we have Twitch because we connected that, TikTok, Kick, and then all. So the cool part is, if you just wanted to type something to your Twitch chat, you could literally just hit the Twitch one and then send the message there. But if you wanted to send a message to everything, I don't know if it works for TikTok yet, or it's just not working because I'm not actually live on TikTok right now. If I just type hi to all, it's going to post hi to every single chat that you're streaming to, which saves so much time and it's so freaking cool. So I don't know about the TikTok thing just because I'm not live right now, but if it does, then cool. But right now it says not supported, so I don't know. So this is just for us to read. Your chat's not going to read this, but let me show you how to do it in Streamlabs real quick. So this is what it looks like after you've already set it up in Streamlabs. It just literally looks like this. But in order to do that, all you got to do is go to the top left corner, click the layout editor, and then you'll be able to choose from any of these layouts. But the important part is scrolling down and adding this little website widget that you can drop over any of these. I picked this one, and so all you got to do is drop it in there. Oh, well, I guess I'm making a new one. Click and paste that URL that we had just done. Click anywhere off the screen and then hit save changes. And then now it's going to show up right here. And then you can also adjust these little things here. Sometimes it gets a little glitchy and maybe it'll go like that. And you're like, oh my God, it's not there, Cody. But no, you just got to drag it. Sometimes it likes to hide, play a little hide and seek, a little peekaboo action, and it works just like that for Streamlabs. I should also note that you need to have Castaway Labs Caffeinated, the thing that's running right now, open before you start your stream in order to actually process all this. You can minimize it, that's fine, but just make sure you do not actually close this and it is actually running. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to read your chat or anything like that. That kind of rhymes. I like that. We're gonna keep going. Oh my God. So you can also do your activity feed, which honestly I've not actually tried before, but